this is one of the things that I talked with my daughter who will care for Sarah in the future. I said, well, how do you feel about this? What do you think it's going to be like? And she said, it's like having a new baby. You totally change, you know, and it's 24-hour care, learning how they are, you know, getting used to what their habits are and how they communicate. So it's rough. It's rough for us. It's getting harder. And it will be hard for the ones who, you know, all of a sudden have to do this.
But wouldn't you want it to be made that it's not so rough for them to have to do it? You know, that they had a good support for, you know, if you can get supported well, then your child, then you know that whoever's the caregiver will get that same support, so maybe they will be willing to do it and able to do it. But if it's so rough for you, it's not going to be, you know, you might not be interested in doing it. Because not everybody is willing to be the 200+ pound baby. You know, do that kind of work. You know,
so true. You know, I know a lot of people in the community who are special needs and are, you know, quite capable of making decisions for themselves, and they are having a hard time with what's available in our own community. You know, for instance, well, I have a cousin who, you know, handicapped, and she has no handicap parking where she works. Just those things. So there's a lot to be done in our community. As a parent, I just tend to take things on as they come. You know, if it's more work, then I do it. If it's more time, then I do it. You know, I don't ask for anybody. I just, you know, you just normally do it, or it doesn't get done. So, you know, it would be an idea, I guess. Well, actually, I do have a home care worker says, why don't I come here at 7 o'clock in the morning and do that for you one day? I said, really? You know, never thought of it. You just take it on. You just take it on. So there has to be an awareness, I guess, for parents, us, that it's quite possible that the everyday things that we take for granted that we have to do, maybe we don't have to anymore. And like you said, Kara, I think there should be somebody there to pick up that time. You know, and I have no idea how we would be able to go about that right now.
So what do you have, like, you're talking about home care worker. You have that every day, or?
Almost every day.
Almost every day, yeah.
On weekends as well?
No, not at all. No.
So you
Just
do that.
8:30 to 3:30, 3 times a week. That's it. You know, and I have never asked in years for any respite at all, because you know, Sarah, people, if an adult is in the house and she's in her, you know, for an hour, I can go, and that's what I do. That's about it. So, like I said, if I want to do anything else,
if you want to do anything, it's like even with Michael too. I'm not going to stand up and walk out the door. I still have to.
I have respite services too, but that's far and few between times. You know, it's just not enough. It's not enough anymore. As I work 5 days a week, 40 hours a week. So I says, my husband's getting older too, and he can't cope either. You know, we're noticing it. So.
Gee, it's almost like when we're not able to take care of them, it sounds like maybe some of us are right at that time. You know, but even for Sarah, well, my eldest Sarah, well, you gotta come and move in with me because Sarah's not going anywhere. You know, so
My grandson,
it's hard. It's a hard thing to do.
Yeah, my grandson just last year told me when he was talking about people that live on the streets in the city. He asked me, how do they get there? And I told him, because they don't have their family, their community, they come from a different place, and that. I said, you don't know why those people got there. They could have a mental illness, they could be, you know, like have a disability, whatever, and no one to take care of them. And he told me, he goes, well, that's not going to happen to us. He goes, we're always going to take care of him. You know, I don't know if that's going to happen, but that's what he told me.
I think it matters that we're from this community, because we all made sure, and Carrie too, we made sure our kids went to school here, tried very hard for that to happen, so people know them. And, you know, it's a responsibility as a community member that, you know, to help pop out, I hope. I think so. I have faith in the community, so they better.